start off in Castrojeriz. We go over the Alto de Mostareles. At this point, we change provinces, go through Retiro de la Vega, and then the Boadilla del Camino until we finally get to Fromista. September 18th, 10 after 7. Just had a quick breakfast, and then we're off for a pretty long run today. Trying to get to Fromista. Well, I think sweetheart was right. I think it did rain last night. So the cars are all wet. The ground is wet. I don't know if you're going to be able to see any of this. Let's see. Make sure you can at least see Peggy in the spotlight. Because I know there's times when in the dark you just don't see anything. Anyways, we're on the road now. It's just about 7:15. Long, we just about 26. 0.8. It's the 0.8 that gets you. 27 kilometer, give or take. It's always more take because you don't give up any. You end up having to walk further, right? Jacket in what? Why? No. You pick up your bag compared to mine. It's nothing. No, it's nice. They promise some heat, but the trick is we got some nice uphill to start the day. So, turning it off for a moment. Here we're passing the Church of San Juan. San Juan is a church that's been built from the 13th century throughout the 16th century. The actual one here right now was built by a very famous architect named Rodrigo Gil de Hontañón, and he was the architect of such great cathedrals as the one in Salamanca, Segovia, and Plasencia. Now, it is built on an ancient temple that was there from the 13th century. He passed away in 1577, so he was a Renaissance architect, and he built it in the German Gothic style, very similar to his father's basic style. He was very innovative in his styles too, and in actual fact, a lot of modern Madrid is shaped because of the architects that came in the future that were influenced by his style. They're on the windmills so that, well, let the geese know not to hit them. But geese are not that smart, so. Yeah, I like this.
He's not booked anywhere, so, and it's a nice place to stay. And I was like, Roger, just stay.
Or we'll see the turn. Oh. We've had work.
Then the pathway going up?
Well, you see all the little peregrinos that look like specks of pepper? That's how come you can't get pepper. Because the peregrinos is...
I can't see that far either.
But there's little specks of people climbing up, and they're all bent over, and they're huffing and puffing. And so here we're just walking down a country road, and as you can see from the map above, we've come up to this river, and totally unbeknownst to us, we've just been walking across what used to be a big marsh. And in the Roman days, they built these stone roads with arches in them so that they could walk across them and get all the grain out and get all the gold out.
Burn out your retina looking at it.
You know what?
No.
Please stop. I'm taking this jacket off.
Okay, go
And
for
my
it.
gloves. And my shirt.
Uh-oh.
And your thong.
Oh no, you're just wearing
Not
a
a thong yet, sorry.
just wearing a thong all the way up the
There you
mountain.
go.
I've got this on tape. I can play this over and over.
Little silhouette.
Well, we really always were thinking about early because of the hot sun. I think if we don't have long days, we don't have to do the crack of dawn.
Be at the other place and then put my feet up and
What's
roll
getting
around.
later and later
Yeah.
to,
The sun coming up.
the
Yeah,
sun comes up.
Yeah.
7:30 was good today.
yeah, it was fine. Yeah,
Yeah, and it wasn't as cold as yesterday.
No.
no, it's
not
nice
at all.
today. It's nice.
And I could tell by my hands. My fingertips didn't get cold. But we still got, what, 6 days before the on?
Yeah, yeah.
Unless we see it.
But I think
Wednesday
this,
before.
I think this is the Buen Camino. Yeah, like I don't think we even had a pharmacy in the last town, right?
Or the other thing.
No. Well, the town was so big the last one we just came from. We walked around. It was layers.
Okay.
And down layers. It was much bigger than you
Buen
thought.
Camino.
Buen Camino.
Okay, off the road.
Here, stick him in one of them. That's it.
They've got no sexy
He's
clothes.
rougher than rough, tougher than tough. Just can't get him up in the morning, right?
Our lady was so nice. I can't believe that she lives in Barcelona. She said that's 6 hours away. She drives, and she only comes in on the weekend. But here it is Monday, and she was still.
So she runs the whole thing?
We didn't get that far into it with her, but there was another girl serving breakfast this morning that she smiled at. And then I think you asked, where do you live? Oh, I said, do you live here in the building? And she said, no, she lives in Barcelona. I wish that little hut was closer. I just want to peek in it.
Oh, it's all it is that's it. Morning. It's yeah.
You can have a
Yeah.
little one.
So somebody, Jose,
And she had a little house in the garden and everything.
Right, and then something came up, and I'm trying to remember.
they had the big fight, and she showed up with the guy with the tiger. Yeah, yeah. So at the very end, she was back there.
Right,
So-
because once she heard about Daryl, didn't she go back?
With something. She knew. Yeah, her and Daryl have a nice bond, right?
Yeah, I like her. She's,
I love Carol.
yeah, me too.
The problem is with TV today, remember when TV shows used to go from September
Yeah,
and you could keep up with it?
yeah,
There's too many months in between anymore.
yeah. And especially these AMC shows, because they had that Mad Men. Was
Yeah.
AMC was the same, and they just stop and go on hiatus.
Mad Men ended in a stupid.
Well, he became good. He theoretically he was the guy that wrote the "We Are the World" song for Coke. That was the kind of way they ended it.
Really?
Yeah, he became a good guy.
Yeah, did you see him at the end in a yoga?
Yeah, he became a good guy. Hola, buen camino.
All these terraces here,
Yeah.
these all used to be trees. I don't know, maybe, I don't know if all the trees that grow around here or not, but in Portugal, they have all these terraces like that.
They're putting something back. They got all those plastic tubes.
Yeah, they planted
Yeah.
something there.
Are those olive trees?
I don't know. Doesn't look like it.
They're very small leaves, right?
Yeah.
It looks like those two.
Somebody lives right there.
Maybe they're
Yeah.
Those are hanging out.
Yeah.
Is it hurting?
Yeah. Anyways,
Can you lead? Which is better? How do they say it? Lead with the good and
I'm trying to take the weight off of it. It seems, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
lead
but
with
they-
the
Too
good.
bad, you know,
But then you're gonna.
but this is the one that had the surgery. That's all.
Really good stuff.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Because there was this skinny little guy shows up in the forests of northern Quebec. He wants a job cutting down trees, right? And so, the big, 8-foot lumberjack, Pierre says, so you can cut a tree? And the little guy, he's got a big axe. He says, yeah. So he takes him out, gives him a 4-inch tree. The guy takes it down in one cut. Okay. Takes him to an 8-inch tree. One cut. Takes him to a 16-inch tree. One cut. 24-inch. Took him 2 cuts. And Pierre says, hey, where'd you get your experience, eh? And the guy says, in the Sahara forest. He goes, what, you mean the Sahara Desert? He goes, yeah, that's what they call it now. But if I had the ability to do anything to save the world, I would replant the Sahara Desert. Because if you pumped enough water and desalinated it and used solar energy to do it, because there's lots of sunshine there.
I thought they were doing planting there and making gardens.
Yeah, but I mean, just take the whole thing back.
Oh.
Because that would cool the whole world, and it would get that water cycle. Oh, it takes. When they first were making steel, they needed charcoal. And the only way they could get charcoal in those days was from trees. And they were cutting down all their old growth forests. And some guy tried to make charcoal out of coal. He experimented with it. It worked beautiful in the lab. But when he got it to trial, it wouldn't work. And it turned out because he used Swedish steel and it didn't have the impurities. But he invented coke. And after that, and if they hadn't found petroleum, there wouldn't be a tree left on the planet.
Well, didn't London have the sparks from all the coal? Didn't it pretty much burn down England?
Oh, could be, yeah.
Because they were using so much coal
Yeah.
that
We take your backpacks in.
we're almost up there.
Okay.
Oh, it's just another tree.
It's not a renewable resource. So they want to do something to keep the generation.
Oh. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Good exercise first thing in the morning?
yes.
Yeah. Hello, look at it. Zoom.
Yeah, look at you.
There's always a zoomer.
It's not in the...
Yeah.
Can you get your backpack or something?
No,
That's what it's asking.
thank goodness for these
Oh yeah, I don't know what we would have done without the poles. We actually thought at the beginning poles were a little superfluous, had no understanding. And since most of our walking is on the flat, but even on flats, you use it to push you along, and it makes a big difference.
Well, I can always take my pole, and especially like doing something like this at the end of the day, it gives you a little bit more stability. And as you say, you put yourself up too.
And one thing we always noticed when we were walking, our hands would go numb.
Yeah.
But Peggy, in Italy, once we stopped by an olive grove, she grabbed an olive and bit into it. It's just oily tasting, she said. Yeah.
I assume that they take the green olives and then press them to get the olive oil. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the ones you buy in the store, they've been processed some way. I have no idea.
Well, they do soak them in salt so they
Oh, there's the top.
Yeah, because there's a picnic area there. But you know how some people are just black olive fans and they have to have their black olives? Black olives are just green olives and they do something to them.
Yeah, it's way to process.
Yeah, everybody thinks, oh, I got the black olives, these are the good ones. It's, yeah, they're all the same.
How they process them, and I don't
Yeah.
know what that is.
It's like green tea and black tea, right? Oh,
Oh, is that right? Yeah. Oh. I thought you could grow that. Where about the orange and the...
Yeah, I don't know about them. I just know if
Those
I
are
leave my green
mutants.
ones on too long,
those probably be,
turn red.
those would probably be mutants, the orange and the yellow ones. But my
Ginger, when
feet,
I get up top, I just,
my feet catch me up at the end of the day too. I never thought my feet were going to be a problem, but it's just this many miles.
yeah, but at the end of the day, I want to put my feet up. But last night, like I had my feet bandaged, my two toes from wearing those the blisters don't hurt, but they're big.
Okay.
On the two toes from wearing those toe socks.
Uh-huh.
And I bandaged them all up. Tub was long enough I could keep my toes out of the water. But you know, man, had to rebandage them this morning.
Mm. It's funny how we're all, like, I found the toe socks a little annoying, but because I have these toes that like to just slip under each other, give me a nice
I
little...
got one foot that does that.
And, but the toe sock was annoying this toe, because it's too short, and it was like this toe wasn't allowing to flex enough,
Right.
so
Are you wearing liners now?
I've got the toe sock on my left foot because the day I didn't wear toe socks, my left foot I got a blister under one of the toes slipping under. So it's got a toe sock and these double line
I went
Camino
to the doctor
socks.
and I asked him about that. I said, that didn't happen until I started getting older.
Hmm.
And I said, I've been very, very good about always wearing shoes and proper shoes. And he goes, it just happened.
Yeah, just
And I said, well, can we correct it?
so when I was at work, in the work boots, I used to wear a little silicone sleeve over my toe for that.
Okay, I've seen those.
So that's what I've got on there now. And it doesn't allow physically, it doesn't physically allow it to get on wind Camino.
I did see those at the pharmacy.
Yeah.
And I might get that for that toe that likes to piggyback
Yeah,
the other
and you
one.
just slip it on now. Or,
Does it help?
oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't had that one because I even got that at home just on our short walk. And then it stings. Every step stings. And then
They settle
that's
down.
no fun.
Oh.
No, until it dries up. You have to leave it. Morning.
Well, I got that heat on them. You know, I need more of those bandages because those sides.
The people hate the windmill crowd is the ones get out. The next thing you're out trying to save the environment.
Yeah.
Hola.
Hola.
We can recognize you by your cowboy hat.
All right. Hey.
Yay.
And your backpacks.
Okay.
So he said, there's the Canadians
All
over
right.
Oh yeah. It's supposed to be a picnic area.
What's this sign for? God, it looks like a pipe.
And still, I think that helium balloon will be a great idea. Take 30% of your weight on. Thousand meters is 3,000 feetish. A meter is 39 inches, so.
Oh, you can put mail here? There's a mailbox. Or is that a donation box? I don't see a slip.
Oh, donativa is donation, right?
And that rock has something in it. And that one has a plaque.
Anna Hospital. Well, it's probably the name of the people that sponsored the trees. Yeah, this is Javier the Peregrino. Because we have that at home in the parks.
Planted a tree.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And what a picture. What a picture.
I know.
Can you see behind it the mountain in your photo?
Yes.
You see the castle?
No. The rock's right in front of me.
I'm gonna.
We are up 1,070 meters,
Meter.
which is over 3,000 feet. And we just climbed it first thing in the morning, and it was a killer.
Yeah, we came from down there.
It's only not even 9 o'clock.
Well, it took us an hour and a half.
Yeah,
We were 7:30 down there.
we waited a while for windows. I was thinking we kept waiting.
Hola.
Okay, I'm gonna try to film. I've never done this. All right, how far did we walk up?
Yeah, see where we walk.
Okay, this is the walk we did this morning, and we're what, at 3,000 feet
We're
up?
over 3,000 feet high.
And it took us about an hour, and this is what we're seeing from the very tip top of the mountain.
And they say we got a picnic area here.
We got a place to
Yeah,
Just over my shoulder.
off on off, every quarter degree.
Well, I never realized, going up this high. It's cold.
Yeah,
Up the hill and sweat.
yeah.
Get up here and cold.
Yeah, all of a sudden it was like kind of magical.
So this Masada isn't like Saskatchewan. There's still these big knolls in them, right?
But
I
Saskatchewan, the glaciers, I'm sure flattened everything.
flatten it. Well, that's where they joke you can watch your dog run away for 2 weeks, right?
That's funny. They're driving across country through Nebraska and Texas and Oklahoma. After you get there, everybody said, hey, the world is flat.
Yeah.
Because as far as you can see,
Yeah.
it's flat. Like you say, you can watch your dog run away for 2 weeks.
I can tell you there's certain places where it's just boring to drive. I don't know why.
Texas,
Keep it on like that.
When you stop it,
Yeah, that's it.
Texas like that. It's just flat, boring.
You want a drink?
There's nothing there.
No? Well, you got water.
Yeah, of course, if you stand on the step ladder, the highest point.
Well, Ontario is basically one big gentle slope down to Lake Ontario. But it's basically flat, except for this ridge that's the Niagara Escarpment that Niagara Falls comes from and is the ski hill, right?
You're the reason I'm cold because the sweat started to kick in.
That's it.
I
Yeah.
just threw mine over my shoulders
That was
backwards.
smart.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
thought
because I'm going down, I'll probably want to take it off again.
we saw some Korean guys with sleeves.
Yeah, those
You know, like the basketball players have to wear when they've got the root tattoos, right? And that would just be perfect. You put the sleeve on, take the sleeve off, put the sleeve on. There you go. Well, she said she was going to get to the next town, which is about,
And she had to do all that.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
then go. Now this is the widest stop I think we've ever done.
Yeah, I don't think so. That was worse than last one.
no.
Oh, I thought so.
I watched a horror song that was huff huff, 3-step stop, 3-step stop. And remember it was misting? Yeah, it was, yeah. Life used to be good until today.
There's too many towns now. I can't remember. I
Yeah,
remember the first 2 days when the third day.
been trying to remember what you had to eat because we said that pepper stew was really good, but where was that? No, that wasn't last night. That was.
My wife remembers all the food.
My mom was like,
We had 7 potatoes.
Had garlic soup.
Oh yeah?
what's that like?
I even went down home. I had a friend who cooked one.
Oh, yeah.
Really easy to make. It's basically water, anything you got water, egg, garlic, and bread.
Oh, okay.
The bread's in the soup?
And the garlic works. I've never seen a vampire.
Oh, good, good.
I had the like navy bean soup with big slivers of garlic. I didn't like that part, but navy bean was good. And I had burnt hot dog or something in it.
I thought it was what?
Well,
Yeah, Peggy had that in one of her bean soups. It was black, yeah.
You know what
the
it looks
finger
like?
that was just burned.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like
Yeah,
being on the road.
yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
No.
Piece of the dew of the dog.
Like,
Doggy dew.
But I had roast chicken. Pretty good.
chicken leg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a breast? Somebody must be hogging all the breasts in this country because the Peregrinos only get the leg.
I know. Even the legs and the thighs. All the dark meat.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of those.
No. My mom was lucky. She had 4 boys, 2 like dark meat and 2 like white meat. So
Oh, wow.
the whole chicken would disappear at once. So.
I like roasting a chicken, whether it be on the grill, like a beer can chicken, or just chicken in general. I can't stand those. They have a funny taste.
Yeah,
to
they
them.
do. One plus a rubber chicken.
Yeah. I mean, if you can eat them 5 seconds after you're out of the store, like when you're in your car, but once fermenting.
I
I got chicken wine.
in a clay pot,
Uh-huh.
clay roaster in the oven, where you get that crispy outside and it's so moist.
You find the inside of the
Yeah.
cow bun to get
Yeah, you give it that. We
And I will not do that.
we are spoiled. We are spoiled with this rotisserie chicken at Swiss Chalet, and
Okay, how does that work? I've always been tempted to buy one.
it's just a big rotisserie inside a big oven, and they've got about 40 or 80 chickens going on a big conveyor belt through.
Oh, where's that at?
Never go to Ontario, Canada. Oh,
Go.
you were there first, Canada.
Go to Swiss Chalet. Oh, rotisserie chicken. And you can ask for the breast if you want.
I had a Swiss chalet in Fort Lauderdale, but it was like cafeteria type of thing.
Oh,
Oh, good.
it's not fancy.
The whole family. And you can take that.
my wife.
There are people like that, even the constipated ones, it's like, I'm not leaving the parking lot because as soon as we get out there, the ones that never go to the bathroom, it's coming.
Well, yeah, that's what my friend Joe, I said, oh, that's why I ate some. Because I don't like them. If you look away down there, we just came up over 3,000 feet. Now we have to go down the other side of this mountain. And if you look, we're still in the Meseta. It's going to take us 180 kilometers to get out of this Meseta, and there's nothing around. Nothing. Maybe the odd little town, hopefully. Not even a place to go pee.
Big 2 pipe, little one.
It's a little town way over there on the horizon. That tree is mine. Yeah, he can't even claim a tree here.
Yeah. You have to go behind the stones over there.
You just have to stand and let it know. Us guys, we're lucky.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's down over the river?
There's a cliff? Yeah. I don't have to go that
You have to nail your foot to the wall.
I'd rather pee my pants.
See, this is when adult diapers come in handy.
Oh, I called my husband's over today. She's still in the hospital. Well, she's got a lot of resumes in there, and she goes, somebody better start looking. Because I don't know how much longer I have. Oh, look at these. 65. Yeah?
Yeah, because there's a little section we're going down to Zubiri on the rocks, and while Peggy's doing that, I want to take a little slice of the song, Wipe Out, and put that in there. Oh, now they start to look how fast they go now. He's going fast uphill. The turbos. So the first town was like 7 or 8 kilometers. So are we amusing that's going to be the town? Or do you think it's hiding behind a bush?
Oh, no.
You see a church?
Castle right over there.
Okay.
What's that thing, Peggy?
No, it was only supposed to be about 7 or 8 the first pledge. Because we figured if we do each of there's 2 big towns, and each is about a third. If we do a third, have a good coffee in the rest, do a third, because today is a long day for us.
Today's a long day, 25 days.
Yeah. So when you went the last few times, do you see a radical difference? A lot more people, huh? So that's a really good sign, right? Because like that little place we were in last night, she was full, right?
Our place. I don't know if she was full last night, but it was about people.
No, the one ours. Remember you asked there first?
Oh yeah, she was booked, yeah.
Yeah.
And then a couple of the albergays walking up like detail on the door.
One of the things we watched was a young couple with a baby, and they did it in the dead of winter. It just, yeah, the kid didn't know. The kid was happy as a pig. He was in a bucket, and he got breastfed. He was happy. But it just turned out to be the time of year that was available for them.
Yeah.
But they would get to towns, and there'd be nothing. Nothing. They couldn't get a bowl of soup. They couldn't get rice. They were vegans too. Oh, so. Good morning. Buen camino. Oh, this guy's got it all on his back.
Well, there's some people, I think they camped up there last night.
Oh, yeah?
Because they were rolling up the ground,
Oh, yeah.
plank and stuff.
Yeah. Not my style anymore.
No, it's not like that.
When I first met
My
Peggy,
idea of camping is have air conditioned, heat, and indoor plumbing.
yeah, I was a Holiday Inn kind of camper when I first met Peggy 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But her family is into camping.
Yeah.
So she talked me into a tent. Then we got a kitchen tent in the tent. We'd set up everything, and then we had this little tempo. And the back seat, the trunk, and the hood roof racks weren't enough. So she had her mom and dad, and we were going to go buy a utility trailer on the back. Oh, look at that. They were having breakfast after us. Now they're booming right ahead of us. Oh, mouse! That should make you run, no? Oh, okay. So we get to the trailer show. I should have guessed when her mom and dad would come, right? $10,000 later, instead of $2,500, we had a nice pop-up trailer with heated mattresses. Then I became a camper. I had, you climb into a warm bed, and on the other side we put the suitcases with the heated mattress, so all your clothes were dry and warm. Not the typical camping, cold, damp. Ugh.
We saw it on California, that pop-up.
Yeah.
Well, the first pop-up was,
Oh.
we got a used one, it's $300. And said, do you want to get balls and this stuff?
Yeah.
And so we took it out and said, oh, that's pretty good. So then I sold the $200.
Okay, it's 20 after 9 in the morning. We're walking across the Meseta. We came from that mountain up there. And if you look in front of us, we're right in the middle of rush hour, which means rush hour of the Walking Dead. What it means that the coffee shop in the next town is going to be full as it's rush hour.
I have my own. No place to pee out here.
Yeah, you can't even claim a tree because the trees are so far away. By the time you go there and pee and come back, you have to pee again. But the scenery is just spectacularly gorgeous. All these patterned fields as far as you can see. Olive trees on the top of the mountain. And some of these fields, all they're doing obviously is growing rocks. Fine harvest of rocks in a lot of the fields. Undigestible dietary fiber. I love the way they talk. It goes through you. You can't digest it, right?
Well, those fiber bars, good Lord, all they do is give you.
See where he gets his water from? Oh well.
What does that word mean?
Don't drink it.
That's my understanding.
Then maybe he's boiling it.
No, he could just be. Yeah, he could be boiling it, or he could just be washing the pot out. And then he boils it. Then he's on. Or maybe he's immune after so many years. Oh, Sheila.
No wonder I have that. We're trying to get down those stairs.
Shit, Sheila, your sticks. That would be a perfect Sean Connery one, eh? Shit, Sheila, your sticks.
I do see that a lot.
Sorry. Just couldn't help myself. Give me that. Careful on the bend. You could be another bread truck coming.
Oh, that's a nice little break.
That was. And now another 3 clicks will be the edge of town.
Yeah?
Yeah. We're looking for coffee con leche. But he walked through a lot of it.
He's actually done it. It's actually making food. He's actually done it.
Did you take your pill? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, there's the town there. Okay. No? Anyways, you got your gloves back. Oh. You put both of them on now?
No, that one's in my pocket.
Okay.
Yep, we're here.
That's the church.
So that's where the town is?
Could be. The town kind of goes in here and it's kind of along the river.
Is there a big town?
I don't know. There's about 4 or 5 old barricades.
There's big folks, you know, who has that?
ALC.
Yeah. And,
Well, ACL, sorry. ACL, yeah, 2 years later. That's a bad operation, that one. But
I think any operation.
on your knees, yeah.
Especially when you start working them like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna do it.
Yeah. Something just flew by my head. I don't know if it was just my hair in the wind or it felt like a big bug hit me. Could be. Felt like we gotta go over the bridge. Look at the bridge. Look at that bridge we're about to go over. San Nicolas. Are we going to San Nicolas? Hold it. This is Retiro de Castillo. This is San Nicolas. What do we look on our map?
Okay.
Oh, this says the Camino, but I think
I
a
haven't
big.
seen a grape vineyard if I thought it was over there, but sometimes in the grape vineyards they have like a propane gun to scare away the birds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
What is there to shoot around?
Yep.
It's not like grape falling harvest.
But yeah, it could be a scarecrow gun.
Yeah, I would know.
Runner right now.
Whoa. And our Walking Dead are on our heels. Whoa.
Look at our shadows. Is that cool?
Get one more, we could have Abbey Road here, right?
Actually, our shadows look like real cool. Yes. What is
Yeah?
it?
Grapevines.
That's great.
Yeah.
Those grapes.
No. You were already here, Slim.
Out in the middle of the field making a phone call. Oh my God, somebody called me from the States last night.
Yeah.
Sound asleep. And it was like, hello?
Hello.
Hello, I'm looking for Marty. And I was like, you know what, Blake, call him on his cell phone. I'm in Spain, I'm sleeping.
Oh, you.
Oops, sorry. Nice ones, big red ones.
The implication is you can stay here. Now there's stairs going up,
Yeah, there's an upstairs.
so you probably got that bump. I don't know.
Well, it's the hospital, so when they have a a sick pilgrim, right? You get them a little salt water or sugar water. So what?
I think I can wait till I get to town.
Oh, and they had coffee too. Whoa. We have to walk on the ledge on the outside of this one. Okay, you see, this is a road.
It was all white, it was clean, there was showers, many sinks.
We did that in the Dominican once. We were out on a rum tour, and Peggy was off kissing a snake. She was so loaded, and I go into the bathroom,
I don't know what that means.
and I'm standing there looking in the bowl, and I look up. The toilet's only this tall. The whole tour group is all standing there looking at me. Right?
Well, you go to in Lisbon, they have the outdoor fishery. They show them from here to here.
Oh yeah.
Just stand there and let
So you see, guys, here, this is a road, so we gotta walk on this little outside ledge here. If you don't want to get hit by it.
And she was 78. I said, I wanted to do the, so she lined up with the shovel.
centuries of this pink part. 16th century.
Wow. It was built in the 16th to 18th century. Yeah. So these are 400-year-old bridges. If it starts to creak,
And look, it's hard now.
yeah.
Just think of all the air, everything that's happening.
Oh, yeah. Just about everyone. Yeah, like the time machine. And you remember how he's sitting in his building and all the things change outside the building? So, the river, which way is the river going then? It's going to the left, right? Yeah, so the river's going that way. Yeah, because this would have been a real muck to get through with the pilgrim. Well, if he wasn't a saint when he started it, he'd be one. Uh-huh. Now you're in the province of Palencia. Yes, the Meseta is the Great Plains, and then there's oh yeah, they still have rivers. I guess. it's just off to the right. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's gorgeous out here. See, it says the province of Palencia. Palencia. So you're in a different province now. And yeah. Halfway. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're in a different province right now.
Oh, we haven't even got to Fromista. We're down at the bottom.
Yeah, we're at Retiro de la Vega. We're at the very bottom.
That's an old one.
Like carry on to Condes is one place I know we're going to. Here's Retiro de Vega, and then you got this town, Fromista is where we're going, and then I think tomorrow we're at Carrion, and then I think we're here and here. I'm not
Yeah, I think I got 5 or 6 more stops. How about you? Or
before Leon.
yeah, before.
Got a few days, yeah. That way. But
This is the original. We were in Florence, Corinth, and it was in the little shopping mall, stuff like that. One of them ran over my foot, and you didn't even know it.
and Peggy wouldn't take her shoes off in the hotel room.
Was it lime green?
Eh, I think it was pink.
Issue suit? Was it lime green with, I think, white stitches? I wish I'd have kept that. I could have just had on going to a party and everybody would be freaked out.
But it was so cold in the room, I had to climb under the covers to stay warm. But on the TV was a little machine with brown box with beige buttons in it. If you wanted to change the channel, you had to walk across the room, push the channel, and Peggy.
Okay, let me ask you, did the bed vibrate anybody?
No, but Peggy was really upset because she couldn't dial up her voicemail. They had a dial-up phone in the room. And you can't get voicemail on dial-up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We are so
My
spoiled.
grandparents are blown away.
Look at these guys. Now that would be a sci-fi movie, like the windmills turn into something sci-fi.
Ooh, and they start walking after you.
Yeah.
Chop, 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 all the people.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a book in there.
And they develop arms with those.
Oh yeah, because otherwise they go draw.
Now, when I get holes in these, I toss it out.
Yeah,
It just becomes fashion.
but that's when you're supposed to sell them on eBay. There you go. Here's the Canal de Pesquero. So there's Fromista. So we're here.
Well, that's what it says.
Yeah, there's Retiro.
Oh, let's go the other way.
No,
No, that's right.
Vega. Retiro de Vega, Bodilla.
Yeah.
So we figured, we'll get there, have a good coffee, and so we're here right now.
Yep, so we're
Another
Are
5.
we supposed to turn or something? Or?
No.
maybe a third of the way to the
No,
next
we just
town.
stay on here. And those are advertisements for the albergue.
But those tickets are for something.
Business cards, you got it. Now they're going to make me think they're all €5 bills. I'm going to go nuts looking.
You know what's really funny?
Are they cheaper than flag or?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I feel better.
That's it. We had a rest.
That's why I said I was looking at trees like,
It's always good to take football.
That's it.
yeah.
Because we were debating, like, if you have an apple in your backpack and it's weighing half a pound and you eat it, your net weight has not changed. So on your legs, the weight on your legs still hasn't changed, even though it's in your stomach now. And it's off your back. Yeah, it's still on your legs, right? You're still carrying it. Just distributed better, I guess. Backpackers. I've seen so many teddy bear kind of, but you would have to weigh about 1/4 ounce. Bicycle. Man, bicycles 2x2. Oh, buen camino. We saw one couple, 2 on a tandem bicycle. That would be smart.
I did see one. It was 2 guys on a
Okay, the hill looks small from this side. And we're just in this beautiful barren plain, coming up to a town about over there. At that point we'll be about 2/3 of our way through today. Still, to get there from here is a good hour's walk. A good hour's walk. Cars, nothing. It's all mountains. Hopefully your muscles will be stronger by then. Yeah. Picking to walk on this dirt for a little while here because the rocks over there, even though it looks smooth, they're very hard on the feet. The feet become very attuned to even the tiniest little pebbles. Yeah, these ones don't look like they're gonna make it, do they? Wow. Yeah, I said an hour and a half ago, probably take us an hour to get to this town. It's well over an hour and a half, and we probably still got another 20 minutes to actually make the town. But you can see some of the ruins of the old church, what looks like a newer church, and some rather newer looking home. We'll see when we get up there. That's for the albergue. Oh yeah. No, not 300 meters. 300. No.
Canadian football, 300 meters.
110.
Oh, that's 100 meters. I'm sorry. No.
Ours is 10 longer than yours.
It's 100 meters. Huh?
Well, yours 100, isn't it? 50, 50.
100 yards and you're 100 meters.
Oh, okay. 100 meters. Ooh.
It's Indian football.
Well, we only have 3 downs, so you got to pass a lot. So the game is a lot more fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm looking at Sunday football. That's professional football, is everything I watch.
Okay.
And I waste all day Sunday watching it. I was in the first game at 11 o'clock. Last game starts at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, you get 3 sets of games over the day, right? 4? Whoa! They don't tape them, they watch them.
No, but if you miss it,
They don't miss them, they watch them.
I can't be bothered. Watch it. If I miss it, that's where it goes.
Sunday's my day. If football's on, golfing's on, I don't care. I'll put it on because it's working the duck. And then nothing, that's not fun. Kind of fun.
Other than that, I don't watch sports.
It's amazing how big a game football is, though, in the United States. Because you got Friday night is the high school games,
Yeah,
Saturday's the university games,
yeah.
and
Yeah, college ball is all day Saturday.
yeah,
Professional is all day
Sunday.
Sunday.
And what's Monday?
Monday night football.
Yeah, but who does that Monday night? Who does Monday night?
professional.
And then what's Sunday?
Sunday's professional.
Oh, so
And
they,
then we have Thursday night football, professional.
Yeah, so you got Thursday night, all Sunday, and Monday night.
wow.
So all the pools have to wait till the Monday game to pay out, right?
Yeah. I hear about these pools.
Doesn't look like there's a lot of services in this town. But there's a bar. There's a bar.
I can sit there for a while till this changes, and then
That's
I
it.
have to carry on. I mean, I sat there through the lunch and then,
You did really good, Stein.
yeah.
Oh, see the little Camino guy?
Oh, what do you think that is?
I don't know. I thought it was something to do with like a graveyard or something.
Like a
No, it's
tube?
the Peregrino.
But then you got the wheel there to crank to open it up. It's probably a spaceship.
Where do
Oh.
you see it crank?
See the big wheel
Oh,
there
the
with the
tree
crank
was
on it?
hiding it from me.
So, I don't know.
Then you got this guy that's got a McDonald's French fries in his pocket.
Yeah, that's got a wheel, but it's got the arrows going around like yellow.
Well, it looks like you maybe can start a wood fire. Let's see if there's something on the other side.
Look at the little bridge going to it. And there's the picnic.
Oh yeah, you can have barbecues over here.
Look, we walked.
Yeah. There is an opening.
See now when the Walking Dead come, you can hold up in there.
Yeah,
And
And you never get out. And
that's
then
true.
here, these are those houses in the caves.
Okay.
But what if you got here and you got in there and the Walking Dead came?
Well, you couldn't get out.
Oh, that crank is for water.
Water.
That might be a well.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you turn on the water. The fuente. A fuente.
I smell barbecue.
Jenny just now got that video.
Okay.
On the Moseda,
Uh-huh.
and
If I had to, if I didn't have to, I'd find that too.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if we get one or not. They say sometimes the locals will take you too. Right. Hola. Or we could, shuttle Peggy back on this. And that's a municipal albergue.
This is how
He's drinking beer. Hola. Hey. Oh. I had a real question whether it shows two more right here. There's a swimming pool. But I was looking at whether I should get carbon fiber to make them a little bit lighter. They're about half the weight. But then one guy said on his way up to Roncesvalles, his carbon fiber one shattered. And then I'm thinking, ooh, that would be... Is this a dead end? We hit a dead end. Oh, this is the well. Hey? Okay.
While they were taking pictures and taking a rest, I thought I'd take a look around a little bit, and I got a chance to see this beautiful stone column, and I got to walk into a beautiful albergue. It's absolutely incredible what they have in here. They have beautiful lawn, a place for people to do their laundry, they have a pool and everything. Anyways, we're off to Fromista. I had to cut a lot of the picture off here because when I started the camera up in Fromista, I had my head in the hat over half of the picture.
Okay, here we are in the Hotel San Martin in a town called Fromista. It's been a very long walk today. It's got quite a bit warmer. Anyways, we're about to go down to the bar and suck back about 12 Cokes. But